Yeah, Doughy loves like when Kim Kardashian started dating the fucking idiot guy. I forget his name.
Pete
I couldn't call him
Davidson.
an idiot guy, but yeah, the weird looking guy. Yeah, I remember I was just sitting there. We're in the party, and they're like, "Oh shit! Did you guys see? Oh, Kim Kardashian's dating Pete Davidson," and I was like, "Oh, okay, like okay, whatever. Like I don't give a fuck." But like the people that were on that chat, like you know, they were amazed by this shit, and they're like, "No fucking way, no fucking way!" And they had to go do their own googling to find. And I'm like, what is it? I don't know what drives anybody to care that much.
But yeah, so for the next topic, boys, a little bit of eye opener, I would say. And it goes to like, why do people care about celebrities' lives when it comes to social media more than their own lives? An example is like someone dies and that's now their main topic of however long or week or 2 days versus like their own shit and their own family. Like Kim Kardashian's getting a new lipstick out. Oh my God, the whole world's gonna crash versus like other shit. Like why do people put these people on pedestals and shit like that?
I think Kim Kardashian is the only Kardashian I could actually identify. If you had a lineup of just like somehow trashy but classy women at the same time, I could not pick out which ones of them were the Kardashians and which ones are not.
Honestly, aside from Kim, I can't name the Kardashians. I don't know their names.
There's Kylie.
Don't they all have K names?
Isn't it Kylie Jenner?
Kylie Jenner.
Chloe.
Is that with a K?
Courtney.
Kylie Jenner is a Kardashian?
Yeah, well, their sister. Her dad's Chris. Come on. Her dad, mom.
What the fuck? Inform me. What do you mean, come on? I'm just...
Yeah,
her last
Kylie
name
is the
Jenner.
Kardashian.
She's a
Jenner's
Kardashian.
daughter.
Caitlyn Jenner's daughter.
You're right. I forgot their dad's Jenner. Their mom is Jenner.
Respect.
Tony, take it away.
So, but yeah.
It was a honest mistake.
No, that's fair. I mean, we don't know shit about the Kardashian, obviously. So
obviously, I know too much. That's ridiculous.
I forgot the time. The time was it Time Magazine's Woman of the Year, right? Well,
Yeah,
that's one thing I know about the Kardashians.
that was yeah. But
I mean, I was also a Time Magazine Person of the Year one year.
That'd be lit. I would.
No, I was. You remember? Then they did that one. They were like, the Person of the Year is you.
Oh, I don't.
That's right.
Such terrible trash right there. Fucking idiots. But yeah, why do people do that? I don't understand it. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, these people don't affect you personally at all. Like, maybe you should look at your family and or like worry about them more than what's going on in their life. Like, oh, I feel so sorry for her. They just broke up or it's like really? Like why? Like why are you so invested into these people's lives? Like they don't know you from a hole in the wall. Or maybe I'm bugged out thinking like that. I don't know. Like
There's definitely like entertainers that pass that make me sad when they pass. And it's because I know that they're no longer going to make whatever I enjoyed consuming of theirs. And it's not going to be any like new stuff. Like Robin Williams dying, that was sad as hell. It means no more Robin Williams movies.
Yeah.
was he
I
making
feel
any
that for
movies?
sure. Like for example, like when Michael Jackson passed, I love Michael Jackson. He's one of my all-time favorite artists, but it didn't affect me too much because I'm like, the time of him making great music is pretty much past. So like I was like, all right, whatever. Like it was a shame that he died young, I guess, but it was like whatever.
Who's putting out some good music? You rock my world. Rock my world.
What year did he make that?
Like it was a few years before he passed.
They didn't top any charts.
The last one I remember was it called Scream? That one he made with his sister? They were in like a space station. I remember the world premiere of that video.
There's like
Was she wearing like a white leather or some type of fucking?
So there was some kind of like white outfit or black leather outfit or something like that. No, the black leather is when she showed her titty at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, those Michael Jackson fucking music videos were fucking awesome, dude. Like Thriller was like a fucking 15-minute
That's the iconic
movie.
shit.
Bad was bad.
Bad was No, it was awesome, man.
No, it's so goofy.
Was it bad? Like with the kid, there were kids. He was like on a motorcycle. He was like chasing some dudes. There was like a bunny.
I got like Jets
terrible.
versus Sharks like dance fight like vibes from that from like West Side Story. The least intimidating gang in the world. They roll up snapping in sync.
What was the other one? He turns into a spaceship at the end. Is that Billie Jean? Or I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Maybe that was in a movie. Maybe that was an actual movie.
Are you thinking of Moonwalker?
I'm thinking of Moonwalker in that case. Okay. I don't know, man. Though Michael Jackson was a shit, and I know this is a deviation, but it didn't bother me at all when he died. It was like, I don't know, fuck that guy. He ain't paying my bills. Robin Williams, though, that was sad because I like Robin Williams. He was still making good movies.
But why is it something that you invest like is this like because you've seen all of his movies, like you feel like you have this not ownership but this time spent with him that it's just more hurtful to you? Like
it's like for example, like Hideo Kojima, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I've been enjoying his video games since I was 7-8 years old, right? I played the first Metal Gear Solid game, and I've enjoyed pretty much everything that he's made since then. If he were to fucking die tomorrow, I'd be bummed out that I wouldn't be able to get to play whatever the games Hideo Kojima would have made if he were alive. And then part of me is like, I have some attachment to this guy because some emotional attachment because I have an emotional attachment to the things he's created, you know?
Now, as far as the gossip aspect where it's like, oh my God, can you believe that Zendaya and Tom Holland are dating and people are real tied up in like that shit? I don't have an answer for you. I don't know why people care so much about things like that.
Doughy cares about that. You want to chime in, Doughy?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, yes and no, because I mean, we had things like in the past, like that show with Jessica Simpson and the 98 Degrees guy. That was pretty good. Those reality shows that we got when it would like dive into the relationships, even the Ozzy Osbourne show. I remember watching that show. I had no interest in Ozzy Osbourne.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad for whoever had to write the subtitles for Ozzy.
That was the easiest job. Blah 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 blah. Like that was the easiest job for him to do.
It's just a couple bloodies, a couple fucks, a couple cunts, and there's blah 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 blah, you bloody blah blah fucking cunt. He got the extent of whatever the fuck that guy was saying.
Some drugs, man. I'm just killer. I remember that.
I don't know. I think. Go ahead.
I was gonna say. I remember someone said that he bit a bat's head off on stage. I had a hard time believing that shit.
That's a true story that I've heard. I don't know if it's actually true. I've heard that at a concert he bit a bat's head off.
Yeah, that was very talked about when I went to Ozfest back in like '99 or 2000. Everyone at Ozfest would always bring that story up when you were just chit chatting with randoms.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, sorry. Because I was just thinking about how gross is it that he bit this fucking bat's head off. Like, that's fucking metal as fuck. And then I thought about what happened to me this morning. Okay, I didn't bite any bat's head off. Okay, but I learned something about myself. Okay, and it was fascinating. It was just something I didn't know. This morning, my daughter, on New Year's, today is the new fucking year. Today, the day we're recording this is the first. She took a shit of epic proportions, okay? Blowout. Shit was out of the pamper, okay? And she was fighting, and she hates getting her pamper changed. So it's this big battle and all this shit. I finally managed to I was like, all right, we got to take you to the bathtub. I got her into the bathtub, and then we were trying to get her pamper off, and it was a whole thing. And basically a turd, like a shit, like a little ball of shit, boom, fell into the bathtub. And I'm like, fuck, we're going to have to get this thing out. We tried to wet it a little bit, see if it could like break up and wash away, and it wouldn't. And in the moment, I just did something like quick. I was just like, man, fuck it. I just literally picked it up with my bare hand, tossed it in the toilet, and I was like, I'm going to just wash my hand, right? I swear to God. So this is me, right? I go and I pick it up, toss it in the toilet, and then I start walking to like wash my hand. And as I'm walking to the sink, I don't know why, I just start gagging. I'm like, I was subconsciously
thought.
so disgusted by what I did that my body tried to fucking throw up. And it didn't bother me like when I did it. I was just like, man, fuck it. I just got to do this. Boom, boom. But I started gagging so fucking hard. I thought I was going to throw up. It was such a reflex gag that I didn't even have the opportunity to like lean over the sink or lean over the toilet. I would have just fucking threw up. Probably on my wife, on the floor. It was like that. I was turning to wash my... and it did a gag like that 2 times, and I looked at my wife. I was like, I'm not that disgusted. I don't know what's going on. Like, it was so strange.
Shit is weak.
Going back, I would, because we had a conversation. Me, Tony, my brother, my cousin. Would you rather touch puke or a shit?
I'd rather touch shit.
And there was a variety of things around. Would you rather be around a puke or shit? Would you rather touch a puke or shit? Would you rather smell a puke or shit? And I would say undoubtedly touching a shit is worse. Far worse. I didn't know. And I can't even imagine the previous conversation of just having shit caked on your hand and then dipping it in hand. Apparently, I wouldn't be able to withstand this. I would throw up all over the place. So that's something I learned about myself. I wanted to share it with you guys. I forgot about it. And I thought about how disgusting Ozzy Osbourne's bat biting head thing is. And it reminded me of my own little situation this morning. So
I get every time my son has a blowout, I get shit on my fingers. Or on my hand side of my fingers, I just wipe my shit, and I wash my hands.
I think that's different from full on grabbing a turd, though.
Yeah, apparently. Because I'm with Tony. That's happened to me. I've gotten shit on my hand. I'm pissed that I have shit on my hand, but that's like the extent of my feelings. You know what I mean?
It's just a ball. Just think of it as a ball.
You can ask my wife. It was like a ball like that big. It was like a little munchkin at Dunkin' Donuts. I picked it up and I walked it, dunked it in the toilet. I hit flush. Was walking back to the sink. I was like, oh my God, what is going on?
Your body was rejecting it. Like, no.
Yeah, your mind was strong, but the body was
no. This happened too fast. We don't accept.
That's so weird.
I didn't sign off on this.
Yeah, no consent from the body. Only consent from the brain.
But going back on topic, fucking... Yeah, so I guess you two, Mateo and Pucho, you guys are more stuck on the death of someone and not getting more material from them versus Doe, who's more into the social life of the celebrity.
Yeah, that's the main one that I can actually like understand is the death one.
Bro,
I do give a shit about celebrities doing shitty things because I don't want to give I don't want to give my dollars to someone that's like doing shitty things. Like,
give my daughters. Damn.
Not my daughters.
Dollars.
What about?
I don't want to give money to someone that says hateful shit. So I care about that to some extent, but I don't care who's dating who. I think some of them are weird, like Megan Fox and who's that guy dating?
MGK?
Machine Gun Kelly.
That's the one. Yeah, that one's weird, but I don't give it more thought than that's fucking weird. And then on, done with it.
She has a toe thumb. She has a thumb that looks like a toe. It's weird.
I don't even know how you come up with this.
It's a birth defect.
Do you guys did you guys like MTV Cribs? Because like, what is that show even? What is it?
There was one good episode of MTV Cribs. It was the dude from Wu-Tang. Who the fuck was it that was on Cribs?
Man?
And he just
No, I think it was
Yeah,
Red Man.
It was
Yeah,
Red
not
Man. He had
Redman,
a
not
regular
Wu-Tang.
nigga house. He was just fucking cigarettes. The doorbell didn't work. That shit was hilarious. That was
the
hilarious.
best episode.
Yeah, I think that's different because that's like, I mean, I think partially, well, maybe the main allure, who knows, was what are these people that we love so much? How do they live or whatever? But for me, it was no different than watching Pimp Your Ride. I just wanted to see the outcome, like what
a shitty car?
How cool is this house, or how cool is this car? Like, I don't know. Or is Pimp My Ride? That's what the name of the show. Exhibit.
That gave that man money because I don't think he was getting any type of money from music anymore, and that show kind of lifted him back up again. Honestly, in my book.
Good for him, man. Gotta eat. But yeah, I don't. I like you said. Maybe it sounds selfish. I'm more impacted by the material or music, the content that I would have consumed that I'm not going to consume because they're not going to produce it, versus like I don't know. Like, yo, when people die, it's ridiculous, by the way. Like, mind you, there's already a bunch of stuff. Like for example, like the Travis Scott concert thing, the fans defended this guy like if he was Jesus himself, second coming and shit.
I argued with my niece about that during Christmas because she was at the show and she was like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad." She was like, "Just some people died. It wasn't that bad." I was like,
Damn.
18-year-old kids, man. What are you gonna do?
I was around somebody the other day that was just like, "Oh yeah, no. The people dying from COVID, that's just all pre-existing conditions." I was like, "No, like people are just fat. I guess you could call that a pre-existing condition, but they were gonna live if they didn't get the COVID, all right? Like people say it as if like they're on the fucking deathbed and then they got COVID and they died anyways. It's like." It didn't go down like that, all right? Like, I don't know.
Well,
I know it's a deviation, but yeah, just some people died. It wasn't that bad. It's like, I mean, usually I've been to a lot of concerts. I don't think anyone has ever died. Like, it sounds pretty bad if people die. I don't know.
At least if one person dies, it's kind of like.
But no offense, Doughy, because I remember you were impacted by this one. But like when Young Dolph died, the internet was like, like it was in fucking sane. I had never heard of a single Young Dolph song. I was the most unaffected you could ever imagine. And there was this whole group of people that were just like if they're like a sibling just got shot and killed or something. It's like, oh, it's interesting. I can't love a celebrity that much.
Doughy loves all celebrities that much.
Yeah,
It's always weird.
I guess I'm into it. Yeah, I guess you could say yeah.
Yeah, Doughy loves like when Kim Kardashian started dating the fucking idiot guy. I forget his name.
Pete
I couldn't call him
Davidson.
the idiot guy, but yeah, the weird looking guy. Yeah, I remember I was just sitting there. We're in the party, and they're like, "Oh shit! Did you guys see? Oh, Kim Kardashian's dating Pete Davidson." And I was like, "Oh, okay, like okay, whatever. Like I don't give a fuck." But like the people that were on that chat, like they were amazed by this shit, and they're like, "No fucking way, no fucking way!" And they had to go do their own googling to find. And I'm like, what is it? I don't know what drives anybody to care that much. Like it's interesting
Because it's Pete Davidson. They're trying to wonder how this, I guess, and to the level of celebrities, like how this low level celebrity is fucking Kim Kardashian. Like that's probably why they're intrigued. Like how did this bum get to this $1 billion chick? And that's where they're going about it. And
it's about as relevant as Ray J. Oh.
I hit it. But that's how she got famous. That's the start of her famous shit. But then yeah, Kanye West buys a house right across the street from them. I think that's fucking hilarious. I don't see, like, I'm not into it, but I like funny shit like that. That to me is funny.
You know what's interesting? This is another deviation, but somewhat related. Paris Hilton's entire career was destroyed because of a sex tape got leaked. It created Kim Kardashian's career. It's so fucking fascinating how just a couple years of difference, socially, we changed so much. Like this chick having sex with the guy was like, oh no, that's so unacceptable that she's in a sex tape. Like and the everybody roasted Paris Hilton, like the shit out of her. All the news stations, everything, and that's it. Her whole career was fucking destroyed. Like I shouldn't say destroyed. She's probably making more money than ever. Who knows? But she was no longer like in the front. She was no longer the most popular person in the world. Which she was.
She does DJ sets for like 6 figures right now. I think she's doing just fine.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. I find it interesting though that she was literally the most popular person like in the world, and celebrity wise, and then now it's like Kanye or the Kardashians or whatever, but they built that off of a sex tape as well.
Thinking about it now, like watching it as a kid, I was thinking to myself, wow, her sex game is whack. Like a lot of these celebrities is whack. Like Black China, whack, weak ass sex game. Trash. Like, did you see her sex tape?
No.
I don't go looking for celebrity
No, it's as soon as it's released, it's on the web. Like it's like,
yeah, but you're like comparing it to a fucking porno, which is
no,
not
I'm not. Because
realistic.
porno's not realistic either. Ain't nobody having a hard on that long. Normal. I'm sorry. There's no way. What? You fucking for a whole hour straight with no Viagra? There's no way.
All I'm
and
saying
then if you're
is-
fucking two chicks, there's your mind control is crazy. You're a Jedi.
So, all right, here's a question.
You're a Jedi.
You're saying that if your sex tape leaked, Tony, and then we put it side by side with your sex tape and then Black China, we're gonna look at you and be like, "Damn, Tony went in." Like
Facts.
Like
China didn't know how to take. I don't know. At some point, you got to ask yourself, right? You got to ask yourself at some point, like,
Rewind that. Say that again. Tony was going in, son.
Tony, when you release your sex tape, are you gonna have like a video release party?
Kardashians did.
they definitely did.
All I can
it's
think
just-
about is that BBW porn he put on for us.
Oh my
That
god.
was y'all.
Yeah, I had nothing to do
I
with
think
this.
a
I was
Doughboy and
nowhere to
Chris
be
was
found.
turned on by the BBW in the living room, yo. That shit was hilarious. Nigga couldn't even sleep. Man, another derailment. What were we talking? Yeah, celebrities. But no, yeah.
We're talking about you becoming a celebrity off of. We're gonna put a side by side and be like, "Yo, El Caballo went in. Black China ain't shit." That's it.
That shit is disturbing. My wife will probably kill me.
Yeah, but you'd probably be a millionaire, so it's worth the shot.
Damn. It might. But no, yeah, you can't compare your sex game to these porn star dudes. It's outrageous. These niggas is taking breaks during these camera shits. Like, there's no way they're going on for hours with two females fucking and sucking him up. Guac 3000 with the twist. There's no way you're lasting forever. There's no way. There's no physical way. I'm sorry.
Especially not with Nancy Reagan.
Damn.
Especially now with Nancy Reagan. The
They
throat
call
goat.
the throat go.
Fucking throat go.
Throat goat 3000.
They called her 30 seconds or less.
Damn.
Damn,
That's a
that
quickie.
sounds-
That's if you can get off that quick to a head, you ain't never need sex.
That shit
Never.
might be a danger. Like you want to pregame the fuck with the little head, and then you just bust and go, well, you know.
So
We
good.
tried, people. We tried, but it just ended here, you know.
So you give a nice cordial handshake and you're like, well, see you later.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You're just that good. You're the best.
The best. You're the best I ever had. Naked Drake reference.
cheers to the throat goat, Nancy Reagan.
Damn.
I'm all out of
I don't got no shots right now. That's
I don't want to bust. I don't want to crack this bottle here. That's my fancy bottle.
I might have some drinks tonight, all right?
Oh yeah.
Try to chill.
Chill tonight. If Doba wants to fuck with us.
Yo, we were going in. Overcooked versus is fucking lit.
That
Oh,
shit is
shit.
lit. Put your
Yeah, it's just something we never really did. And
petty ass nigga right here. Petty
Yeah.
Bell. Bro, that's one thing
I'm
about
petty.
this nigga. I came up with a tactic to give my man, my boy Pooch or Zeus, all the raviolis he needs. We had two cooking. One was about to be done, so I grabbed the next one and I sent it to him.
you're
but
lying.
we only have
Let's
one
not get into this
treadmill.
conversation. You're
All
a
right.
liar. You're
All right.
lying on the pod. now.
Nigga's tight. He's tight.
Unprecedented.
No lies.
A big fucking lie.
No lies. You're just petty. But
No, I'm absolutely petty. I won't deny my pettiness. That will never happen. I'm never gonna say I'm not petty.
I do want to
I
say
won't. You won't ever call me a liar though. But you are. You're lying, my friend.
the game is fun. Normal version is okay, but nah, versus is different. That shit.
It's
is
like
fun.
Monopoly. You see, we hate each other right now because we were going against each other. It was good.
Hate's a strong word. I don't hate you. When we
I
teamed
fucking
up,
hate you.
when
You're
we
a piece of shit.
when we
and you
teamed
get no
up,
respect from me in that game.
damn. When we teamed up, we was destroying.
No matter. I didn't like you. I didn't want to win for you.
Damn.
I wanted us to lose but yeah. I
Just on
couldn't.
principle, ladies and gentlemen, and this is why you got to cut the grass because of these snakes out here.
Cut
Pay
the
attention.
grass.
Yeah,
Damn.
my grass was tall right now. Then I just cut it and I just saw the snake in you.
The snake.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything wrong to you.
You're
I
like
just
a
said I didn't like you.
you're like a bald python right now, just coming at me and trying to bite
Bald-headed
me.
python.
Damn.
I think, isn't it a ball python? Isn't it?
It's a bald
yeah, but he's
python.
making the joke because he's bald python.
It's a
Yeah,
ball
it was good.
python.
Yeah. For once, Tony made sense of
Wow,
something.
another
So it was
attack.
good.
All right. Fucking A, man. Moving on to the El Nexo Topo.